Yo, yo, let's go, motherfuckers. It's coffee time, baby. Let's pour that coffee. 14-second delay. This fucking bullshit. I can't stand this shit. You start talking to yourself like a mama logera. Nobody's fucking listening. You get half a conversation now and you're talking to yourself. You're talking to yourself because I gotta have a delay because they got me on warning probably because I got 500,000 copyright claims. What the fuck? All right, let's go. Let's get into the introduction real quick. Oh shit! Here we go. Summer's coming, baby. Summer is coming in the neighborhood. Summer is coming in the neighborhood. What do you call me, Tommy? Seth. I call you Seth. What's up? Cuz Seth is. Yeah, they're all over here, man. It's a crazy place, Seth. Oh, it starts now. Arms, hello, buongiorno, senor. Hope that your Bambi Palermo has entered the social club. Love when the ladies come into the social club. Down Neck is here too, huh? Mike F, 5 hours till the show starts. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hello, Sven. I got veterans back in the house. Down Neck, my cousin. Down Neck. All right, let's get into this. Let's play this little introductory thing. Why not? Why not? Fuck it. Let's go with it.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Boom, boom, bang, knock them the fuck out. Thank you, the Wiretap guys, for making that wonderful, wonderful introduction. Nice to see you. Buongiorno, Andrea. Let's go with the APB. Let's kick it up a notch. Let's keep it up. Before you know what? I'm gonna first have a sip of coffee with all of y'all, my incredible YouTube morning crew. Hope everybody is well. Yes, sir. That's why. Yep. I'm back to my original time, down neck. If you remember, I always used to start. I always started at 6:45, so I went back to 6:45. I like 6:45 better. All right, let's go. Let's go with my man right here. This guy was incredible. Hold on a minute. Forget Oreos. Eat Cool J cookies because I'm bad. They fucking great. Yeah, Ralph. Early 90s, I believe. Yeah, Ralph. LL was one of the first with Run DMC. What year did Crush Groove come out? Do you remember when Crush Groove came out? Any of you remember when Crush Groove came out? Crush Groove is when they all launched on one platform for Def Jam Records. I think it was, yeah. Look, hey, LL was, look. You don't have to like rap, right? Actually, it has nothing to do with the rap, but his jams, jams had. I gotta put the chapstick on. Hold on a minute. I know, down neck. It's okay. I know nothing regarding heavy metal. You know what I mean? That's not my thing, but I'll listen. I'll tune in, and you know, LL Cool J is a different story. Hey, Citrillo. LL Cool J was an underdog, right? Just like the guy behind me was an underdog. 86. Oh, okay. Yeah, 86. All right. 80s. All right. Thank you, Tindo. Hello there, Citrillo. An underdog, right? So he was an underdog, and he made it. He made it in the rap game. I told you guys. I remember. I saw him. Wait. I saw LL at the Beacon in Harlem. I told you guys some of this already. I saw LL at the Beacon in 90. 92 ish. You saw him in my head. I saw LL at the Beacon Theater in Harlem, probably 92 ish. I don't know. But the point is this: LL was an underdog. And I do believe through the years he acted like a gentleman. He was never. Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, LL was in it. LL became an actor, a personality, above all, a gentleman, a good guy with his family. You know, a good individual, but an underdog. Starting out as an underdog, and just like this guy. Now, I when LLJ started to get big. Hello there, Cena Weevil. Like I said, I used to see him in Jersey City. His first his first car when he made it big was a white Jaguar. Not making it big. It wasn't a new car. But he was starting to get a little scot all. He was trying to earn a little bit. And he bought a white Jaguar. He used to cruise Kennedy Boulevard in Jersey City. I used to hang out over there and do a couple things in Jersey City. So I'll be there quite frequently. And I would see, we would know LL Cool J would be on the avenue. Kennedy Boulevard, actually, it was. All right, Tammy C. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you all for having coffee with me this morning. So the topic can be ambition. You know, the guy was ambitious. He was determined. He was going to fix that up. He was going to get out of that, just like Rocky did, right? Just like Rocky did. He was going to get out of that mess. He was going to change that path. So he had determination, ambition, dedication. Yeah, they made something of themselves. Look at Sly, 77, looks beautiful looking man, looks incredible, and always the gentleman. Yeah, LL Cool J could be in his 60s. Very possible. Very possible. I don't know how old LL Cool J is. Andrea. I don't know. But, yeah, he's got to be in his 60s. It's very possible. Come on, Mr. Google, Don McHugh, where are you? Well, LL looks amazing. Sly looks amazing, and I will tell you why. They didn't over party. You know, the ones that over party, man, they end up down the drain. They don't, yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know, it's Rocky, the greatest champ of all time. Love the Rocky movies. Yep. Rocky 1, incredible. Rocky 2, incredible. When you get up to Rocky 45, I kind of got to back out. I'm not okay. I'm not, forget about it. You know. Yeah, but his body's not plastic. Don, his body's not plastic. His heart and soul is not plastic. His determination and his skills are not fake. So, okay, he may have had some plastic surgery. I get it. But he doesn't look so bad. He doesn't look that bad. 78. Holy shit. Yeah. Too many Rockies, Teresa. Rocky 45. Where are we going? The next fight's going to be against me. Where are we going? Yeah. Well, whatever he did. Don is, he's 77. He did great acting in the last, what was he just in? I just watched on Amazon Prime, I think. What was he just in? He was flawless. What movie? What show was he just in? What show did we? He went out to the country. Where did he go? What's the name of it? Come on, I'll show the trailer real quick. What was it? Tulsa King. Yeah, there you go. Incredible. If you did not see Tulsa King, it was amazing. No, I know you're not complaining. We're talking. Don McHugh, I take nothing out of context here, Don. I know we're talking. I know you're not complaining. Tulsa King, yeah, it was a show. I loved it. I actually enjoyed it. Did anybody said Rocky's fighting him? I mean, we're going with Rocky 47. Where are we going over here? Where are we going? He's still fighting. One, two are good, and then that's it. I mean, what the fuck? But you got to respect the determination, the ambition, the dedication. He was determined. He was dedicated. Just like Chaz was, even though I'm not a fan of Chaz and I can't stand Chaz today. But I will respect his determination. Chaz lived in a car. There are a few success stories in the business. Number one is Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, when you talk about determination, dedication, not giving up, Steve Harvey slept. Anyway, I know Steve Harvey's story. Steve Harvey has a tough story. He's Steve Harvey got on stage by chance. By chance, he needed $150 to fly from Florida to Harlem, and he got there and he made it. His first appearance was live at the Apollo. He was one of about 15 acts on a Saturday night because on Saturday nights it was open mic. Hello, ALV. Boom, SPK. What's up, Kujin? How you doing, Cuzzy? Hope you're feeling good today. I know that traffic was crazy Sunday. Holy shit. So that you got, yeah. You Steve Harvey, man, God bless him. Steve Harvey, Sylvester Stallone, LL Cool J, Chaz Palminteri. You got to give him an A for effort. It's I'm back to my regular time, Teresa, 6:45. Well, I was doing 6:30 for a while, but ALV was complaining. Then I moved to 6:45 so I could see Teresa in the morning, of course. Come on for Teresa, 6:45, because I know 7:30 is her start time. I know you people well, better than you know yourself, and you've all been vetted by my investigatory team. Okay, you've all been vetted. Where's my counselor? Vetted, vested. What the fuck? Checked out. So somebody in my investigative team vouches for each and every one of you. So, Teresa, you've been with me from the beginning. So here we go. I got to figure out this average now. Vetted. Okay, you've all been vetted. So Trullo, you've been checked out. So Trullo has checked me out. You're all nuts and you belong right here. Angel show was good. She explained it pretty nicely. I'm glad I brought it to your guys' attention. Nobody even knew what happened the night before. I'm glad I brought it to your attention. She broke it down pretty nicely. Thursday or Friday down to Howell. Thursday or Friday down to Howell. Maybe I can make that trip with you guys. Thursday or Friday. I don't know. Let's see. Life is like a box of mixed nuts. Yeah, so she did good. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, I must step out now. Work duty calls. Everyone have a great day. Down neck, it's always a pleasure having you in. I hope you're happy. Some of you are happy that I'm back to my 6:45 start time, which I've done from the beginning. And I'm in my own YouTube studio. So I made this little area in my apartment, my little area. I got a desk set up. I got hand-me-down shit. I don't have anything special. My daughter moved out of Rutgers. She gave me her desk and a compliment. Bambi, ciao for now. Have a blessed day. You do what Bambi does. We will see you later. All right, Dominic. I'm glad you're happy. This is your social club, not mine. This is for you guys, not for me. Not for me. See you now, Weevil. All right, I'll see you later. You're banging out? I'm not banging out yet. I got another 10 or so minutes. I'm ready for the big time. Well, I hit a nice number yesterday, 1303, I think. I mean, I'm growing slow and steady. Those of you who have been with me nothing. Tuesday, 5/23/23, Coffee with Stigs live at 6:45 a.m. Topic, if any, is to be determined, but Coffee will be present. That's all it is. 27, cuz, 27. Beautiful. Nice. Oh. Citrillo is just. Did I miss Top Follow this morning? No, I don't think he was on. I don't think Top Follow wasn't on. I didn't get a notification. I think he's taking a little break on him. I'm glad I found a bunch of people. Well, it's nice that you found us, Citrillo. And we have a strong connection, so we have that thing. We have that thing of ours, Citrillo, so to speak. Oh, you can't imagine. Try it from the other side. You think it's tough out here? When you're on short time? Oh, I will tell you this. Going back to prison talk. When you're on short time, SBK, I'll tell you, when you're on short time, when you're down to like 5-10 days, I personally thought I had another indictment coming down right before I was getting released. But don't worry about that, SBK. I don't want you to stress over that stuff, but short time is tough, man. Short time's tough. Getting down to the wire. As I've said before, we make our topic as we go. Sven, you've said that for about a year. Sven, you have said that for about a year. I mean, if I go back to some of my chats, I can only imagine. Yes. So, SBK, I will tell you, the short time is the hardest time. Support when they get out is key. Yeah, support is key. It is the worst part. Now, I don't think, here's the thing. If you have something hanging over you, it's a problem. That's what it is, Teresa. That's how we make it. And we have done that for 14, 15 months. No change. So 6:45 is my time. Hold on. Let me check the text line. I'm still working that thing of ours. Well, got that thing of ours, We speak truth over here. Let me say good morning. All right. Yep. Did you ever hear of the 30 for 30 law? And I know when you start work and I know when you're traveling, Teresa. SPK, I never heard of the 30 for 30. I've never heard of that. Don't know what the 30 for 30 is. Anyway, it's all, the system sucks when you're in it, SPK. Out of the system. Although I'll never truly be out of the system, so you carry it on your shoulders for the rest of your life. And I carry it every day. Every single fucking day. For what I did 25 years ago, I carry it every single day. But oh, nice. All right. That's state. That's state. All right. That's not fed. That's state. Right. I know when you start work, Teresa. I know you very well. I know you very well. 4 years on paper. Well, state, yeah. You have nothing to say, Patricia. Patricia, what do you mean? Get ready for all the traffic coming your way. Memorial Day weekend's here. All the North Jersey empties out beautifully coming up right now. Yeah, state's a little different. State's different. I don't know if my friend's going on federal parole for life or what they're putting him on when he gets out, but I don't know. I miss Mike John. I need to talk to Mike John. 15 state, yeah. Doctors, okay. 15 state, no joke. Rather do federal time than state time. Federal's much nicer, depending on what security you're in. Fort Dix in Jersey, you're good. MCC Brooklyn, you're good? Yeah, MCC. MDC. MDC. I get confused. But yeah. So the last night, I saw a 15-minute clip the other day about the boot. Oh, the boot. Yeah. Oh, I gotta show you my. I gotta show you, Citrullo. I gotta send to you my video from Pee Wee's house and my video from the Boots property. It's almost done. The construction. They're doing a lot of construction. Okay, you'll get better, Patricia. Midway steak. Well, you better get there. Once it gets filthy in the summer, not okay. I go on a weekday, taking that shit. I was in his backyard and everything. It's true though. You'll like it. You'll enjoy it. His pool, you know, he lived on Fairway Avenue. Crematorium. Absolutely. I would play it right now, but I can't do it. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I went on his property twice. And then his daughter called me, his love child. His daughter called me and said, Stigs, I'm going to come on your show. But for now, stay off my dad's property because my brother took the property. After all the tax, it took years to get all the tax. So anyway, Citrullo, Richie's son has the property. And after all the tax stuff and all of that stuff, it's being rebuilt and it's almost done right about now. Salvatore, if you're watching, Sal might know. Text me later. Sal, text me later. I could get the information, but who knows? SPK. I do know that a lot of the guys, if they were called to go to Richie's, they wouldn't go alone. I do know that. Well, yes, a love child. What are you going to do? You know how many I know, love childs? I know love childs that don't even know that they are love childs. Mm-hmm. Orthopedist, Patricia. Orthopedist in West Orange. Yes, he is. Very well-known orthopedist. Sal's in here. Just so you know, Citrullo, I do have people watching that don't comment. They choose not to comment, and I give them their space. Some of you may know some of the people that do watch. I don't typically name drop. Don't like to do it. But yes, I do have some people in here. Yep. Yep. Tony Boy was his son. He died of a heart attack. And the other one is a orthopedist. Son's a doctor, yeah. Mm-hmm. An orthopedic surgeon, actually. Orthopedic surgeon. Yeah. Yeah, but you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. No, they just choose not to. SBK, I don't know about that. I doubt it. I don't think he ever went there. Yeah, son came out to be a surgeon, yeah. I don't think so. He only had a chosen few SBK that went there. Andy Gerard, obviously Tommy went, Pee Wee. Andy Gerard, Tommy, DeVingo, Anthony DeVingo. I don't know. I guess my uncle may have gone there a few times. Fuzzy, I'm not sure. I don't know. But he typically kept a small circle on the property. He didn't have everybody there. Yep. And he had a Gumad and Richie had, I don't want to get into it too much, but anyway. Made from love. Well, we kind of call it love child, you know. How do we say it? It's all good. It's all good. conceived with emotion. Let's say it like that. Conceived in love, conceived with emotion. Anyway, Richie the Boot had determination also. Not many noticed, but Richie the Boot was put into an orphanage in Naples. He's Napolitan, I believe. Richie the Boot is not Sicilian. He's Napolitan. I believe he's Napolitan. Illegitimate, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah. Waste management. Buongiorno. Nice to see you, cuzzy. I am good. Look at you with the emojis. Waste management robots. hmm The boot was in an orphanage in Manhattan. In Manhattan. In Naples. Yeah. Campania. Yeah, Campania. Yeah, so Richie was from Naples, I believe. So he was in an orphanage and he was determined, just like the guy behind me, just like Steve Harvey, just like all of these guys. He had a mission and he made it happen. And when our church, I said this before, when our church, St. Lucie, came up 1.2 million short to finish the project that they were working on, Citrullo meet SPK, SPK meet Citrullo, and the three of us have a intertwined connection. I could try to explain that later, but SPK, Citrullo, and myself, we have an intertwined connection. I'll explain it to you a little later, SPK, and I'll explain it to you a little later, Citrullo. I don't want to say it on here. I'll send you guys a text. I'll send it in a text. I'll blow your minds a little bit. Guys, I have no idea. You have no idea of the level of where this show is at. So I tread lightly. I use caution. Yeah, you know the story. SPK. I'll give you the heads up. Corvette freak has entered the wise guy pay for the drum corps. Well, what happened was they were 1.2 million short to finish the St. Gerard courtyard. What do you call it? The St. Gerard. What's the thing outside? Come on. The St. Gerard, the whole thing, the property. They come up 1.2 million short. They got at the end, the project was paused. We were all trying to raise money, doing this, that, the other thing. It did not work out. We cannot raise up 1.2 million. So we don't know if it was Richie's family or Joe DiMaggio's family that donated the last 1.2 million, but they wanted to remain anonymous. As soon as you walk into St. Lucie's Church, Richie the Boots stained glass window is the first one there. Ruggiero, the Bupiardo. So we don't know if it's Richie the Boots family or Joe DiMaggio's family. Hold on. It's a good chance it was Joe DiMaggio's family too. So we don't know though. It was anonymous, but they finished the job and it looks beautiful. When his wife's funeral was there, forget about it. So the point is determination, ambition, dedication, something that, how are you going to hurt a guy like Richie the Boot? How are you going to hurt him? He came from an orphanage. He stood on line like Vito Corleone, right? And he made it to this country. So how are you going to hurt that guy? He was shot 5 times downtown Newark. 550 Broad, I believe in front of 550 Broad, which was later became bank, and later became actually 550 Broad Street, downtown Newark, is now a bank. It's a bank that went out. We had a wedding there. You know how cool this place is? The bartenders back then, a bank like I think it was 550 Broad Street. The bank tellers were basically in a marble cubicle, so to speak. So you went up to the window, not like today where you got to think that they were in a marble or granite all back. Video. So I know I was like Black Ops. I went up through the woods, right, SBK? So Trullo, you got to see me. I went up in the woods and everything through the leaves, looking for fucking get attacked by bears and shit. So the bank tellers, Sons of Italy has entered the building. Nice to see you. Coffee is incredible. Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons flows nicey nice. Nice cozy vibe. A little coffee. Today's talk is determination. Coffee with friends. Coffee and friends. The perfect what? The perfect combination. The perfect blend. Coffee and friends. The perfect blend. You see it? Coffee makes everything possible. It's all about the coffee. Forget about it. Yeah, that's what was me. Citrullo. SBK, you see what Citrullo just said? SBK. Yes, I was like Paulie Walnuts in the Barons. Yeah. Yes, Citrullo, that was me. I was like, you guys are fucking nuts. And you guys call me crazy. Look at the shit you're coming. Arlene Marlino. Hello there. Oh my God. You guys, see? Citrullo and SBK. Boom. Just like that. Because you got that thing. You know what I mean? You can tell when people are, hey, yo, cuz. You know what I mean? You can tell by a lot of different. There's keywords in there that they're like the yo, cuz type. You know what I mean? Paulie lost his shoe. That was great. Nice little chat this morning. Basically, no topics. Just talking about ambition, dedication, make shit happen. He made it happen. The boot made it happen. That's the ticket, right? Sons? Right, Sven? We've been having coffee for how long? Look at the coffee cup. Is that a coffee cup next to Sven right there? Arlene Buongiorno with the coffee cup. Yep, so I'm 35 minutes in. We did LL. Yep. So I fell in love with this wonderful group. It's the connection. There is a love involved. I'm not going to lie about that. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you. Love to love you, baby. Love to love you, baby, man. So I love this little platform that I created in the morning here. Love this group. Got close to some of you. It's been a good, nice little 14, 15 months, and I've been consistent. See, the boot leave his son big money, you think? Well, Tony Boy died. SBK, I'll dip a little bit. I'll dip a little bit into this. Okay. Tony Boy died. That was his one son. The other one is the surgeon. I don't want to say the full name, but his other son is a surgeon. His grandson, Roger, is doing well. Roger is doing well. That's his grandson. Roger, he's doing well. His love child lives in Alpine, New Jersey, if anybody knows where Alpine is. The Gumad's daughter, who I'm friendly with, her daughter. I graduated with the Boots' granddaughter. I graduated high school with the Boots' granddaughter. So I got this connection for a lot of different ways, a lot of different things. Good morning, Fistful. It's been a minute. Hope you are well. Yes. Patricia, I don't know the whole story. Yeah, so the love child lives in Alpine. God, I hate to use that word. And my friend, his granddaughter, lives in Alpine. The Mets catcher lived there. What's his name? The Mets catcher. He's retired now. What's his name? So there you go. There's your, that's a little bit SBK. And then, yeah, so the daughter lives in Alpine. Roger, I'm not sure where Roger lives. Tony Boy had a heart attack, and the other son is a surgeon. The other son has the property now. Mike Piazza. Yes, she lives near that. She lives near Mike Piazza. I know so much I don't talk about, guys. I apologize. I mean, it's not that interesting, but when we start to talk about these things, you know what's in this fucking brain of mine? When you look over me at my wake, when they lay me to rest, you're going to say, that brain, we have to extract. We need stuff out of that hard drive. When this brain goes, a lot's going with it. Yeah, a lot. A lot. Somebody needs to interview me. It was supposed to be Evan, but Evan has left the building. He's busy working, so Evan's busy. Yeah. Somebody needs to have an hour or so talk with me. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. SBK. The pool alone. The Boots pool alone. Well, Teresa, you have a blessed day. You got 4 minutes to get there. Yeah. No. He's Dr. Ruggiero. Biardo. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, when this brain goes to the coffin, there's a lot. Because look how much we come up with every day. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I kind of can give you an answer on a lot of things. When I don't know the answer, I just say I don't know. And I will never implicate somebody that's active or on the streets today in that world. But I can definitely, I have the history in my brain. I was there. I was there. I mean, and I was this tall. Andy was messing up my hair. I was 3 feet tall, and Andy's coming in the club messing up my hair. Andy, and then I would fall asleep and Troc, what's up? Buongiorno. Yarda was an earner and an enforcer. He had no, like I said, you couldn't hurt him. He came from an orphanage. So SBK, he was an earner and an enforcer. He was both. He had no fear of anything. You got to check out his book, In the Godfather Garden. It's a very good book. If you guys can get it. What's up, Troc? Hope you are well. Chris Chuck, you're looking to buy Tommy's motorcycle? Were you able to get that information last night or no? Truck rides. I don't ride. I don't like it. I probably would love it, but North Jersey's not a place. So yeah, Richie was definitely an earner. Yes, SPK until the last moment. You know, Sammy calls himself a racketeer and a gangster. He's a weasel. Richie the Boot was a racketeer and a gangster. He was both. As was everybody in his organization. Racketeer and gangster. Everybody in Richie the Boot's crew was both. Except for my uncle, he was just a leg breaker. Yeah, of course you do. My uncle was just a leg breaker. He didn't have his fucking idiot. Yeah. I know. My friend's selling a Harley, a Fat Boy. I think my friend's selling his Fat Boy. I think. I'm not sure. Genovese, fistful. Genovese family. SPK. Not many people know about that. I can read right between that story, SPK. Oh my God. Feed him bacon. He is fucking nuts. He's going into the hospital today, I believe. I'm not sure, Chris. So you need to get a message out to somebody, or you got that handled. A lot of men sell their bikes when they get divorced. Well, that's a Sonny Francis story, Citrullo. SPK. Is Tony Abbeat still on? I'm sure Tommy definitely took good care of that bike. You better believe it. You could tell the type of man he is. God, I hope he's all right. Truck, you're right. That would be the bike to buy. But it's going to cost, when something is mint. He's still on? I don't know. I don't get notifications anymore. I got to find him. Did he get his... Oh, and stand-up guy, is he shut down too again? These people get shut down or what? Can't find stand-up guy? Doing lives anymore? Sons of Italy, you still here? Pizza has 2 channels. All right, I got to check them out. I watch Pizza every morning. I listen to him in my ear. No one's going to tell me who I can and cannot listen to or who I can and cannot subscribe to. Because that's when I tell you, go fuck yourself. Just like that. Oh, that was my ankle. Oh my God, that just cracked. Yeah, Pizza has a backup channel. All right, good, good. SPK is my consigliere over here. I know, they get struck a lot. Train, you're waiting for the train right now? You're running late? Wow. That's crazy. Look, nice little chat this morning. Just hanging out. So Pizza has 2 channels. All right. The fares are going up here. We got a big fair. Hit that like, Chris Trock says. Love that. Love that. I like that. I like that avatar, Chris. I do like that. That's a nice one. Citrullo is actually Citrullo. SPK has got the puppy up there. Trock with the muscles. Oh, look at that. Look at these guys. Fucking awesome. All right, guys. I'm going to go out with a smooth jam. Baby, baby, I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love again. It's time for me to rock and roll. I got an 8 o'clock meeting. I got a 9 o'clock meeting. I got a busy day, which is okay. You need a sense of purpose, dedication, ambition, and you just got to keep on fucking moving forward, forward, forward. No backwards. No backward. Oh, yeah, I know. I saw Sons. Yeah. Good for him. Good for him. Let me see, Cuzzy. Nothing came through. Cuz? From yesterday or today? You are funny. Oh my God. All right, Sons. Well, if you talk to him, tell him I wish him well. It will be about a year ago, maybe about a year ago, that myself, Sons, it was you, myself, stand-up guy, and Tom LaVecchia. You got it, Cuzzy, Chris Trock. You got it, my man. Oh my God. That's a good one. We're going to do that tonight on the wind down. We're going to do that one tonight on the wind down, but that is a great one. We will do that tonight on the wind down if you don't mind. Trock, you be well. Be careful out there. Yeah, well, yeah. So Tom LaVecchia had on Sons of Italy and Stand Up Guy. I jumped on for a little bit. We had a nice little chat, and we got them to like 500 the next day. Yeah, Citrullo, I'll be doing more wind downs. Sure. When I'm around at night, I'll do the wind downs. Look, in the morning I'm having my coffee. Totally chill vibe. Wherever the show goes, it goes, right? At night I have a glass of wine every night. I have 1 glass of wine typically every night, and I do it with you guys. It doesn't matter how many people are here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't care who's here. If I'm hanging out with 10 people at the social club, I'm good. You will see Citrullo around the YouTube streets. I'll send you both a text and give you the rundown of what the situation is there. because the three of us have a mutual. How do you say it? Citrulo, help me with the words. How do we say that? There are dots that are connected here, and it's a good thing. Comes from a bad thing, but leads to a good thing. You see what happened 50 years ago leads to something good right here. Yes, sir. Arms, probably very soon. Connection. Let's call it a connection. Arms, I'm ready. I gotta wait for this similar upbringing. Yeah, I gotta wait for the well, from the inside out, SPK, so to speak. I gotta wait till the pollen clears. It's just about clear. We're just about good. I'm gonna go out with a smooth jam, a nice one. I like this song. Hopefully you like this one. Going to bang out. Like I said, slow and steady, keeping it cool. Trying to figure out my average per month, what I am gaining in subs, and let's see where your channel is going right now. Actually, hold on a minute. I want to tell you guys some analytics, as Sting would say. We did hit 1302 today. Okay, we hit 1302 today, and my views are approaching 450,000 views. We're approaching 450,000 views on your channel that I do a little coffee in the morning. How the fuck is that? Mod on. Better than a 302. I got 1302. Yeah. Good morning, new day, new man, new way. Nice to see you. Rocky, yeah. Yeah, today we were talking a little bit about determination, ambition, dedication. New day, new man, my new way. So he's the epitome of, yeah, allergies. I'm holding it down. Arms. If I go outside and have a cigar this evening, I'll be fucked up tomorrow from my allergies. So that was the topic this morning, new day. Just like that. Just we talked a little bit about ambition, dedication. You know, we got into a little mob talk, a little not really mob talk, but historical figures. Joe DiMaggio, Richie the Boot, a few guys. We talked a little bit about Angel Show. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's what we do here. All right, so stick with me, guys. We're still growing, slow and steady, as I said from the beginning. And let's go out with this smooth jam, all right?
Baby, baby, falling in love. I'm falling in love again. Baby, baby, falling in love. I'm falling in love again. I could never see what fate had planned for me. And then you came and made my dreams this man's reality. Maybe you can't see all the things you've meant to me, but my simple fate is at the gate. And girl, you've got the key. Baby, baby, falling in love. I'm falling in love again. Baby, baby, falling in love. I'm falling in love again. It seems like yesterday you and I first loved this way. But now I know how love can grow with each and every day. We lay at midnight's hour and feel love sitting down. So strong and bold as life unfolds, mystery to me. Baby, baby, falling in love. I'm falling in love again. Baby, baby, falling in love again. You and me for eternity, in love we'll always be, young and free and naturally, the way it's got to be. Baby, baby, falling in love, I'm falling in love again. Baby, baby, falling in love, I'm falling in love again. Baby, baby, falling in love, I'm falling in love again.
Well, I do thank you. I do appreciate each and every one of you. So, Trullo, maybe I'm gonna post in my community the Richie the Boot, the property videos. Look at my community tab a little bit later. I'll try and post them up if I can, and maybe Pee Wee's. I got Tommy's also, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you all for stopping in. As always, I appreciate your. I appreciate you all. You are an amazing group, but this is your social club. This has nothing to do with me. It's all about you. So, with that being said, I'm going to sign off and wish you all a blessed Tuesday, 5/23/2023. Ciao for now.